sleep in an ice hotel. What is our life?
Time to ice slide. This is the luxury life. We're Matt and Nat, and we've spent the last 3 years traveling the world as part-time, non-remote travelers.
After accomplishing our goal of visiting all 50 U.S. states in 2021, we've set out on our next big adventure to see as many of the 1,000 places to see before you die, well, before we die.
In our last video, we were in Quebec City at the Quebec Winter Carnival, where we explored a palace made of ice,
Tried some delicious Canadian treats.
and rode a toboggan slide that's 140 years old.
This week, we continue our Quebec adventures.
Welcome to Quebec, home to the only ice hotel in North America, which you see back behind us here.
Which happens to be where we're going to be staying tonight, and we're going to be taking you along on the adventure from start to finish.
And we actually got here a little bit before our check-in time, but they were so kind to let us check in early, and that process was no different than any other hotel check-in.
Now that we've dropped off our bags, let's go check out the ice hotel. So we're here in the Grand
Hall, I guess?
and it is so cold. I don't know how I'm gonna survive.
It is also so
tonight.
beautiful.
It is. I mean, it is absolutely spectacular, but it is a lot more chilly in here than it is out there.
I think they used 35,000 tons of snow to make this place, and like 2,500 ice blocks, like really big ice blocks. It is just so impressive.
Spectacular. I mean, we're literally sleeping in an art installation, a very cold art installation. So that was the main hotel area.
Which is essentially like the bar, lobby,
Slide.
art installation, and slide where I think all of the high schoolers are just
gosh.
running rampant.
It was insane. I was definitely going to slide, but not in the middle of that chaos. So
No.
we'll definitely be back to that later. And now we're headed to the room section. I think we're going to check out a lot of the other rooms and then maybe keep ours for last.
I think that's a good idea.
So there are many different kinds of rooms that you can book here. The first one that we went in, of course, was the most expensive, I think.
Which is not what we got.
No, it isn't. It has a fireplace, but it also has a private sauna and hot tub.
Oh yeah, it's pretty impressive. The one we got is like one of their middle upper tier rooms. It's what they call a themed suite. Just one bed, but it has, you know, the art displays and carvings and all that stuff on the walls. And then they have very basic rooms from what I understand too.
They also have rooms that have multiple beds. So
That's
if you want to
true.
bring a bunch of people, that's an option as well.
It's not cheap, I'm not gonna
No.
lie. Yeah, it depends on when you book, which room you book. But I'll go ahead and tell you, definitely be prepared to come off the wallet a little bit because this is the most expensive hotel that we've ever stayed in or rented a room for.
100%. But we're going to put all of that information as well down into the blog, so make sure you guys check that out.
Yeah, but now let's go check out some of the other rooms.
The light in this room is not the best, but I literally just said to Matt, I can't believe we're going to stay in one of these
And
tonight.
she said it while I was thinking the exact same thing. I was looking at that bed and I was like, we're going to be here all night long. We might be a little crazy for doing
I
this.
think so, but what an experience. We'll see. It was in the book, so we had to do it.
It is.
And if you guys don't know what I'm talking about when I say the book, we're on a journey to see as many of the 1,000 places to see before we die.
Yep.
So if you want to join that adventure, please make sure to give this video a big thumbs up and also hit the subscribe button.
You may be wondering where you might use the bathroom when you're staying in an ice hotel. Well, no, you don't have to sit on an ice toilet. They actually have heated porta potties. It is insulated, and then there's a little space heater in there and a light. So I think we're gonna be good.
I don't know.
We'll be okay. So we were trying to wait till tonight when we actually are going to bed to see our room for the first time. But as we were walking down the halls, we were getting too excited and couldn't wait. So let's go see it together for the first time.
First impressions. Okay, this is our room. This is called, so like calligraphy.
And I'm hoping we remembered our room number right. Otherwise, this is going to be, I'm 95% sure this is our room.
I do want to apologize already for the light in here. It's not going to be great for filming.
Yeah, it's really bright pink.
So, yeah. So let's go. Oh,
Pink and red.
I think I like it. I don't understand the weird mustache man with the broom.
Yeah. It's not my favorite of the suites.
It is not.
Not loving the colors. Artwork is definitely not my favorite, but you know, we didn't get to choose this room. You're just assigned, and there are no changing rooms once they're assigned. So.
Yeah. It could be worse for sure. Definitely could. I love that we got a signature room with a theme.
Yeah.
I love that our nightstand is made out of ice. We have a bench out of ice. We didn't get any furs on our ice bench though. Did you notice? A lot of the other ones had like furs that you could sit on.
To be fur on that.
There
Otherwise
isn't.
You're gonna freeze your booty off.
And then for some reason we have a random table of ice. So
I guess we wanted to stand around at night and have drinks in our ice hotel room.
All right. Yeah, I guess so. This place is amazing and it's so huge.
It is. It's hard to imagine when you're walking through these halls that this is a temporary structure. It actually takes like 42 builders and I think
15 sculptors.
Yeah, 15 sculptors, 6 weeks working around the clock to put this whole place together. And then it's only up for 4 months, I believe, and then they tear it down for the season.
Guess how fast they can tear it down?
This was impressive.
5 hours.
5
After
hours.
all that work, oh my gosh.
Just wild. But now, let's go get warmed up.
There is a chapel here on site, and they're having a wedding.
We're getting to experience a little bit of it while we sit around the fire. Bearing gifts, a plate full of snow.
If you watched our Carnival de Quebec video, we were using the ice bar to chill our maple. But this is way better. You just get a plate of snow and it's great. It's a genius idea, honestly.
Maple taffy, plate of snow, sitting by the fire.
Gonna sleep in an ice hotel. What is our life?
So we didn't get to mention earlier, but there is a lot more on site here than just an ice hotel. One of those things is an ice chapel.
But it was closed earlier due to the wedding that you guys saw. But now they've opened it back up, so let's go check it out.
Welcome. And if you're thinking to yourself that this does not look like an ice hotel room, then you would be correct. The great thing about when you rent an ice hotel room, you also get a second hotel room in the main resort, main hotel property. That way you have a place to store your bags, a place to get warm, most importantly, take a hot shower. And then if you get really cold in the ice hotel room overnight, you have a place that you can abandon the ice hotel room and come to a warm bed.
So you really get 2 rooms for the price of one.
One really expensive price. But it is cool because it has a living area with a Queen Murphy bed, and then you have a completely separate bedroom with a king-size bed and great views of the Ice Hotel and the snow tubing park, which we haven't told you about that yet.
But now we're gonna freshen up as much as we can and go to dinner. So we've actually been to this property before back in January of 2018.
Yep, we didn't stay at the Ice Hotel, but we did come out here and tour it. And as I mentioned earlier, there's a snow tube park on site, and we spent all
day here. It was absolutely epic. I wish we had more time to do it this trip. So please come here and do the snow tube park.
It's definitely worth it, especially if you have kids.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Or if you're just a kid at heart like we are.
I feel so bad. So our waitress, she was carrying these hot plates, and she got it on our table and it flipped over and it got all over on our table, and she was like apologizing, and I was like, I'm sorry. Yeah, so I lost half of my pizza, which is totally fine. She said she was gonna give me another one, but I felt so bad because she was like literally burning her hand. So I got the prosciutto, peppers, and onion pizza.
And I got the barbecue chicken. I also got a whole pizza because mine didn't fall off the plate as it was making its way to the table. But I picked this plate up. They are so hot. I honestly don't know how she was carrying them from the kitchen in the first place. I just felt so bad for her because these things are hot and kind of heavy. My barbecue sauce is nice and tangy. The chicken's got a good marinated flavor to it. And then this mozzarella is nice and creamy and melty. Actually better than I was expecting, not gonna lie.
It's definitely wood fired. Is that how you'd say it? The crust is really, really good. The ingredients seem pretty fresh. Definitely way better than I expected.
You know how hard it is not to just pick these pieces of pizza up and eat them? Completely unnecessary. I have never met anything more in my life.
Dinner was way better than expected, and Susan, our waitress, was phenomenal.
Yeah, she was great. She was doing everything in there.
She was killing
I think she might have even been cooking back there, guys. So if you come here and you get Susan, tip her well.
You're
She's
in
great.
good hands. Now let's go get our ice drink on.
Oh man, I was just getting thawed out.
This place is absolutely magical at night.
Yes, and I'm not going to say it's because the busloads of students that were causing a ruckus earlier are gone, but I think it's because the busloads of students are gone.
I think it's also pretty because it's all lit up. Look at that.
Cheers.
Cheers.
What'd you get?
I just got champagne, baby.
That's right.
Champagne.
She just saw whatever was served in these tall glasses, and that's what she ordered.
Yeah, I didn't care. They did have cocktails and stuff, but why not just get champagne in this awesome glass?
I got what they call their -52 cocktail, which is a coffee liqueur, a maple cream, and cognac liquor. You gotta hold these tight, they're slippery. Ooh, that is so good.
Is it good?
Mm-hmm. This came recommended by the bartender.
The champagne is so cold, obviously.
This ice is really thick. These cups are.
Thick. They do have mocktail options. They also have Cokes, waters, all that kind of stuff. Cheers!
Some fancy footwork.
I don't like to brag. tip, bring big gloves because Matt did not and his hands are freezing holding the ice cup.
Yeah, these have been good for everyday stuff, just going around, but for holding an ice cup, you need some like waterproof, thicker
Big
gloves.
ones. We're gonna put a whole list of the stuff we packed in our blog, so make sure you guys check that out.
So with our room reservation, we got 2 free drinks at $12 value each in the ice bar.
And if you reuse your glass, you get $2 off your next cocktail.
Yep, not a bad deal.
Nope.
I think it's time to ice slide.
Let's go! Don't slow down!
That's way faster than I was prepared for. Oh my gosh. And I was slowing myself down most of that ride. I told you.
That is so much fun. I'm gonna do it again. This is such an epic experience, and we haven't even gone to our room to go to sleep for the night.
That's the part we're most nervous about, to be honest, though. So
True.
we might be delaying that a little bit.
So we spent way too long just hanging out and talking, but we met a lot of
Yeah.
awesome people.
We met some awesome ones, some locals, Charles and Ilian. I hope I'm saying that right. I think I am.
Ilian.
Yes, thanks for hanging out with us and entertaining us. But now we are headed back to our hotel room to
Go get changed for our sauna. And our room's like right over here. So
right up there, and then we're gonna go.
we're putting on bathing suits in this. Pray for us.
Yes, I'm already freezing. I'm gonna have to take some time to warm up.
Also, we don't know how much we're gonna be able to film of this because
true.
like there are only like 3 hot tubs. There's a lot of rooms, so I don't know if people are gonna be in there with us, and I just don't want to be weird with the camera.
Yeah,
So
so-
if we're alone, obviously we'll film. If we're not, just
We're gonna try to
imagine
respect
us.
people's privacy.
Imagine us in swimsuits in the sauna in the hot tub under the stars.
Not in a weird way.
No, not in a weird way. Now let's get hot tub ready.
I'm not gonna lie, the closer we get to having to go to bed tonight in that ice hotel, the more nervous I get. But right now, I'm just gonna focus on the next thing, which is enjoying the time and warming up in the hot tubs and sauna.
Let's go. I'm not cold.
I'm not cold.
I'm not cold.
I'm not cold. I'm not cold. I'm fine. I do this all the time. Oh, feel the burn.
This is amazing once you're finally in. It was like taking a cold plunge when you took that robe off.
Oh, and then my icy feet just burned when you put them in this hot water. Oh, in the best of ways.
Now getting out is a whole other story.
Not looking forward to that.
Okay, so these saunas and hot tubs were marketed as hot tubs under the stars, which they kind of are.
Well, they are under the stars, but they're also under these kind of giant spotlights, which are back behind us, which you can kind of see shining back there. So I'm not saying it ruins the ambiance, but it definitely changes it a little bit.
It does a little bit.
Yeah.
So, but if you look out this way, it's
Yeah.
all black and stars.
Yeah, we're
So-
not complaining, just something worth noting. It's still very relaxing, and we're loving every second of it.
I never thought I would say this, but I'm really hot. I want to get out. Also, pro tip, bring water, because you might pass out. I don't know.
think I'm steaming more than the hot tub is right now after getting out of that sauna. One more round. I think we're gonna go hot tub, back to sauna, and then I think it's gonna be time, guys.
I'm feeling great, and
yeah.
I'm in the snow in flip-flops.
Yes, we watched so many people go into their ice hotel rooms without taking advantage of the sauna or hot tubs, and we highly recommend taking advantage of them.
1000%. Matt was really kind of nervous beforehand.
Yes.
And now our body temperature is so warm, we can handle anything.
Yeah, I'm feeling pretty confident about making it all the way through the night in the ice hotel room.
Now we're headed back to our warm hotel room to get on our PJs and all of our stuff for the night. So we'll see you guys there. All right, so we are ready for bed. We've brushed our teeth, brushed our hair, taken my contacts out.
Showered.
Yeah, and this bed is kind of calling our name. Like, this is a really nice and comfy bed, and we're not even gonna sleep in it.
No, it's kind of sad, to be honest, but we are excited to go stay in our ice hotel room. But if you're like us, you may be wondering, how do you even prepare to stay in an ice hotel room? Because we had lots of questions
A lot of them.
when we first visited this property back in 2018. This kind of became a dream of ours, and now here we are 6 years later actually doing it, which is awesome. But we had to learn a lot. Thankfully, they give you an entire instruction guide, including a video that walks you through how to prepare for staying overnight in such a cold environment. And obviously, it is a ton of information, way more than we'll be able to include in this video. So be sure to check out our blog, because I'm going to be including all of that information, plus some tips that we've kind of found out on our own, and we'll link that down in the description.
So I think we've delayed this long enough. Let's go stay in our ice room in the ice hotel.
I think it's time.
If it were just me, I would love a pink room. But the lighting's not the best.
It's a little weird.
All right, now we're gonna do our sleeping bags.
Yeah, we're gonna go get our bed made and try to get settled in here. They tell you that bag that your sleeping bag came in, that's what you need to store your clothes in. But also, you're gonna wanna store any socks, base layers that you're not gonna wear in your sleeping bag with you so they don't freeze or just get really cold through the night. But I'll be storing my jacket and pants in this bag.
And for all my glasses wearers.
Oh yeah.
Glasses wearers? Yeah.
Glasses wearer, that's a weird, yep.
Anyways, for the people who wear glasses, you also cannot put them on the ice because they will melt into the ice and get stuck. So you definitely have to put them in your bag.
Or in your sleeping bag, actually.
Or in your sleeping bag. I'm doing it. I'm taking off my clothes. Not all of them.
Although, I do hear.
Okay, so listen to this. Matt told me I have to sleep NAKED in my sleeping bag for survival. And I said, you playing dog. You just want me NAKED, right? Well, then I Googled it.
I like how you say it like a bad word.
Naked, okay? And then I Googled it, and he was right. I thought he was just trying to make a move on me.
I mean, I was, but it was also for your own good.
For survival. I don't know if I'm doing that or not, but we'll see. I gotta put my pants off, so this is not gonna be... Oh, this is cold. Still keeping these on. So the other thing that you're supposed to do is put on fresh socks. So I'm putting them on in the sleeping bag. So inside, I get a pillow and a liner. So I'm gonna put on the liner right now because it'd be a lot easier.
Don't fall. I think you put it on backwards.
Oh, I did? Why?
I think you want it covered in your front.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Okay. This is for you to learn, so you don't make the same mistakes we do. Is that better?
I think so.
So now, putting my socks in the bottom. But then I'm gonna... I gotta be quiet. You know when you get that laugh when you're not supposed to laugh, be loud? That's what I got right now. Okay, hold on. I'm exhausted. I'm zipping myself in.
You look like you got too many clothes on.
Well, I might take some off. I don't know. This is what I'm gonna look like. Snug as a bug. That's me.
I guess it's my turn now.
Good luck. Oh man, my foot was on ice.
Let's see if I can do as graceful of a job and put my liner on as Natalie did. I think if I saw her correctly, she did something like this.
Oh Lord, have mercy.
I start sweating. The workout getting in here. This lighting is awful.
I feel like we're in a tween bedroom.
Yeah.
You know, like a pink tween. Also, hope we don't have to go to the bathroom, but if we will, we'll take you along.
I feel like
That's
I'm
gonna be.
have to.
Oh my gosh! I guess wake me up.
Are you really?
I don't want you to go by yourself.
Walk me to the bathroom.
I mean, maybe. I don't know. Love y'all.
All right.
Peace and blessings.
Let me reach over and turn.
Show them how you do it.
Oh, I got a little light switch over here. It's right over here. We got a light switch, and I think all I do is flip this off, and we go to bed.
Good night.
See you in the morning. Pray for us.
I don't know if you can see.
This is the luxury life, guys.
This is me in my sleeping bag. I can only put my hand out like an inch. Oh gosh, I think out my mouth.
I hadn't seen you move that fast, maybe ever.
I have a cramp in my foot. But see how I can only see one eye? This is how I'm laying.
Did you get in it crooked?
I think I got it in it crooked.
You're going to start over.
I don't want to get it. I just look over here. It's okay. You think I don't. I'm so stuck. This is so much fun. It's an experience.
I'm starting to have to use the bathroom. I feel like it's coming on.
What?
I feel like it's coming on having to use the bathroom.
Oh, no. Not yet. We haven't gone to sleep yet.
Okay, I'm going to try to go to sleep now.
Just wake me up if you gotta go.
Okay.
But I'll be facing the other way, so you'll have to wake me up.
I'll tap you on your back.
Okay.
Light.
Oh my gosh. What a way to wake up.
Good morning.
We survived. We did it.
We survived. I didn't freeze.
We did it. I cannot believe we're sleeping in an ice hotel. That's crazy.
And I actually did sleep in the ice hotel.
I know.
I actually slept some, which I wasn't sure was going to happen.
I literally slept the whole time. I thought we were going to have to go to the bathroom.
I've got to go now.
Oh, I do too, but I was holding it.
Same. I don't want to get up.
So they have an attendant come by and wake everybody up. So they like peek their head in and they're like, good morning. And they do it a couple of times so you don't have to have your phone and stuff. We're going to pack up now because they need the room.
Yep. Oh, this jacket took my breath away.
It is cold.
All right, we are all packed up.
But we are freezing, so we're going to see you in the other room.
See you there.
We survived.
That we did, but we actually more than survived.
I think we thrived.
I think so. We did pretty dang good. I got a solid probably 6 hours of sleep.
Same. But honestly, that truly was a magical experience.
Oh, it was definitely one for the books. I knew going in that it was going to be memorable. I just wanted it to be memorable for the right reasons, and it ended up being just that.
Yeah.
Now, it wasn't all sunshine and roses or anything. There were some cons to the whole thing. For me, me, the biggest thing was my sleeping bag was a little bit too small for me. So if you didn't know, sleeping bags do come in different sizes. Mine, unfortunately, last night was, I think, a regular size, and I typically need a tall. So I was like head to the very top, toes pressed against the bottom almost.
And he couldn't even move his shoulders.
And shoulders were pressed against the sides. So it was just a hair small for me, which made it tough to get comfortable. But once I finally did, I slept wonderfully. Only had one time.
I was about to say, I had a time where I was claustrophobic. I woke up in the middle of the night and I was like, and I got really hot. And so I had to put my hands outside of the face hole.
Sneak them out.
They just kind of stayed there for a little bit till I cooled down. And then I brought them back in and fell asleep. I love the wake-up call. I think that's such a great touch. So you don't have to bring your phone in. They do 3 wake-up calls. They do one at 8, one at 8:15, and one at 8:30. Yep. You need to be out of the ice room by 9.
And then you don't have to be out of this room till 11. So it gives you time to come back, freshen up, shower, whatever, get warm, given we weren't really cold in the room. So it wasn't, other than the getting up this morning.
I was about to say the worst part was putting on the jacket and the pants.
Man.
Oh my gosh.
But if you have room in your sleeping bag, I would say put your pants and jacket in the bottom of the sleeping bag, keep them warm through the night.
I kind of remember watching some video and they put the jacket down underneath their sleeping bag, which I think would have worked.
I do remember that kind of.
That'll be a tip in the blog. Learn from our mistakes.
But we do hope you guys have enjoyed watching this experience. And if you get the chance, we definitely recommend checking this place out for yourself, because it was an experience of a lifetime, to be honest. But we'll see you guys in the next video.
Oh, your hands are so cold. Do we have time to really sit on the ice bench? No, not really. Is it really necessary? No, but is it here? Yes. So I think we should go sit on the ice bench.
And freeze your booty off.
Okay. I did it. Wow. I'm dying.
So close.
I had to set the camera up. Freaking freezing to death. Do you guys think that these get set up just automatically like magic? They don't.
Thanks for taking one for the team.
I was waiting for you, dog.
I was waiting for you last night in the hot tub, and you never did.
You gotta go really low now. You're still in it. Still in it.
Not as flexible as I once was.